Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back lovelies to a brand new episode of New Music Monday. I'm so excited. I'm actually filming this on the Monday, so it's a brand new week. I'm excited to dive into this one. I had a very hectic week last week and thankfully this one is looking a lot more open in terms of my schedule and I actually get to chill a little bit this week, so I'm very happy about that. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I have started, maybe that's also why I've started drinking energy drinks again. Don't worry, I'm being responsible about the consumption. But yeah, going into a brand new week with still no posters on the wall, but I promise you guys, I'm actually planning and I have scheduled it in tonight. I'm going to be decorating this space again. So you're going to see something new tomorrow, and I'm very excited about that. But enough about me. Now it's time to dive into these boys, because as I've talked about many times during when I watch JYP Game Creators and also in passing previously, I have talked about how I've really wanted to get into KickFlip for a long time now because they are one of the only JYP groups that I have not delved into like that, and especially newer groups. I have not checked them out yet, and I feel bad about it, but also we're here to get into it now, so that is what matters. But we're going to check out the Kprofiles real quick, and then we're going to get into 3 music videos. If you guys know my system, then that's great, but I'm going to tell you anyway. We're going to watch each of these music videos twice, and then put on the caption the second time so I can absorb everything as well as I can, because my brain needs it. But let's go ahead and go to the Kprofiles. Now, obviously, this is not all going to be accurate information, so just so you guys know that, if there's anything that I say that you're like, no, this is not true, please correct it down in the comments. It'll be very helpful. But I have it pulled up. So, KickFlip is a 7-member South Korean boy group under JYP, consisting of Kihun, which I think I know the most of. I've seen like pictures of him. I've seen videos of him. I've seen even pre-debut content of him because like he's been in the company for a long time, I believe. And so I feel like I know more of him than some of the other boys. But we also have Amaru, Donghwa, Chuang, Minje, I think is how you would say it, Keju, and Donghyun. So that is everybody. They released a pre-release single on January 6th, 2025, and then they debuted on January 20th. So they very recently, in fact, 2 weeks ago, they had their year anniversary of debuting. So they are very new, and I think maybe that's why I haven't fully delve in yet, because they are so new, and I would enjoy having a little bit more to dig into, so to say, to actually experience than just one music video, especially that early on. So now that we have collected a little bit, we have it's brewed, it is time to dive in. So yeah, WeFlip is the fandom name. I think I knew that because I've heard it from JYP Game Creators, so yes. But let me check here. So we have Kyun first. He is 2004, twin, and he's actually younger than I am. Pretty sick. So is he the oldest? I think he's the oldest, so that means that he's probably, God, all of this group is younger than I am. Oh boy. But yeah, he's been in JYP since 2015, so that's why I think I know him. He was also on Loud, as well as a lot of the other contestants, because I believe they were formed then in 2022, I believe, and it took them a long time to debut. But that's how I know. So yeah, they were with Stray Kids and ITZY. He trained with Stray Kids and ITZY. So cool that. Then we have Donghwa. I also know that one member is currently on hiatus, I believe, or maybe more than one. So I'm not gonna be fully correct here. Donghwa, he's 2006. Korean. Yes, I forgot to check too, but I assume Kyun is also Korean. Yes, he is. Cool. Chuang. I have not seen him because he wasn't on JYP Game Creators, but he's also 2006. He's also Korean. Good to know. Minje. I think it's Minje. He is Korean, New Zealand. Whoa, I did not know that. That's really, really sick. He was born in New Zealand but grew up in Gyeonggi-do? Damn, I've never heard of that place ever. So he was born there, but he grew up. So I'm assuming maybe that he might speak English, Yeah, speaking English is one of his specialties. Okay, cool. Very interesting. Then we have Keiju. He was on the show, I remember, 2006, Baby Boy. That's as young as my brother, who is 2006 born. Cool. And then lastly, Donghyun, which I believe he is, even though there's one member, yes, 2005 is the member who's currently on hiatus, but Donghyun is the youngest at 2007. So not obviously too young for me. He is going to be turning 19 this year. Yes, that is correct. I can do my math, guys. I can do my math. So Donghyun is maknae. Okay, Korean. And then Amaru, at least for now. Let's see here. On September 17th, 2025, it means that Amaru would be... has recently experienced symptoms of psychological anxiety. So in order to focus on his health, he will take a break from group activities. Okay, so he has not been for, a couple months now. But he is the only, well, if you don't count Minjae, he is the Japanese member. Cool. Because I knew that it was a Japanese member. And also, I could kind of guess based on his name. Oh, Keiju is also Japanese. Sorry about that. I missed that. He is. Makes a lot of sense. Gotcha. So we have two there. And then Korean, New Zealand. That's really cool. I'm assuming that maybe he does have an accent. I'm really curious about that. Maybe we're going to find out as soon as we dive in. But that is all the members. Cool. So yeah, like I mentioned, we're going to get into 3 music videos. I don't remember if I mentioned them, but you can see in the title anyway. We're going to get into Mama Said, Great, and Freeze. So those are the 3 music videos that we have. I believe they have more than that out right now, but if you don't know as well, I forgot to mention this, I do their most popular music videos on YouTube in terms of the view count. So that is why, and if you're like, oh, you missed this music video, I'll get to it in the future if I would like to dive into it again. So just letting you know, just to point that out. But anyway, enough talking from my point. We're gonna dive into this. I am excited. So let's check out, hopefully, my new siblings, nephews, whatever they're gonna be, because I consider Nexi to be like my nephews. We're gonna see if we get another one today. So let's dive right into KickFlip, and we're starting off with Mama Said. So let's go. All right, lovely. So let's go into this, and we're starting off with our first song, Mama Said. So yeah, I'm excited to dive in. Brand new JYP group, and now I'm basically finished with watching like all of them. I have not seen some of the international groups. I know that there is Vita or Girl Set now they're called, but I don't know. I'm feeling a little iffy about that at the moment because of the whole thing there, but I believe still the girls are great there. And then also there's Boy Story, which I talked about earlier. So there's still those groups that are left. Let me know if you'd like me to check them out. But basically now I've watched like all of JYP groups, which is great. Love that for me. But anyway, I'm excited to dive in. So like I said, we're going to watch each of these music videos twice, and we're putting on the captions the second time. Also, if you can tell, I like to talk. So if that's not your type of video, then I would suggest you go somewhere else because I like to chat, and I chat your ear off sometimes, and I know that. But anyway, I'm excited. So let's dive right into their pre-release, technically, from the 13th of January, 2025. This is Mama Said. So let's go. What do you have to deliver, boys? Also, I'm not going to be able to recognize everybody, even though I checked the Kprofiles. Quick thing. Was that Mama? Ooh. 6 a.m. That's torture. Hi there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm fairly good at this already. I can already kind of tell who's who. And also I need to turn this up. What is wrong with my headphones? Like I literally have them like cranked the fuck up and they still don't do the thing that they're supposed to do. Come on now. But I feel like I recognize most of them. So that's good on me. And because I know I think Amaru's face, then I think Juang will come naturally. Cool for me. All right, sweet. I need to learn names here. That's better. I love his face. I was gonna say. Ah. Ooh. Sorry to pause. I've heard his speaking voice. Is his voice really that deep, girl? What? Okay, I see what I'm diving into. That little guitar that they came in right there, like that electric guitar, immediately added a little bit of like spice onto that, and I appreciate it. Are we in a raining meatball situation? Yeah. Ooh. Hey. They're all so cute. That's what I'm seeing immediately. Ooh. Listen, that's what I know JYP JYP for. It's amazing performers and amazing rappers. Like they got like the roster in terms of those. Like they got them. Okay, we got some flow here. I like the bounce in this though. Like I wasn't expecting that. I think. Oh, is this? That's annoying me. I didn't expect like the bounce to come in the chorus, where it's just like, because it was a little bit sped up. I don't know if I would consider that an anti-drop, but it kind of got a little bit slower. It just got heavier, and we got this bounce to it, and I was like, okay, I see you there. I'ma say something naughty on my hunter nigga so to know me got to go they love their broken do whatever I want just so and sweet. He doesn't even have to put his feet on the ground. Hell yeah. You're so cute. Keiju. Adorable. Ooh. Hey. Are you good? Right back into it. All right. Ooh. They're making the whole world tilt. That's what I can tell so far. Hey. I wonder how they filmed that. Really cool. Ooh. KFP. Is it the shortening? Ooh! Okay! Yes! Ooh! Oh my god, okay, no. We're not getting, not a Jersey beat. Or is it a Jersey beat? It's sort of a Jersey beat. We're getting that and a little dance break. Okay, boys. We can be cool too. Listen, I've been watching this and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. They're really adorable. And of course they are. But like, we're turning it up now. Love that. It's kind of that, right? A little Jersey. Hey, I love his smile. Amara. What is happening back there? Mama is coming. Get back home right now. I don't know if you're scared of your mom. I am scared of my mom, okay? It's like the world is a whole, like, skate ramp, basically. Hey. Woo. Yes, cleaned it up. Even you, Dongyeon. Stop cleaning. Start cleaning right now. Be yourself, baby. Oh, that was Mama. Exactly my thought. I was like, just put that on the ground. Hopefully she won't notice. Relatable. This would be my literal dream. Just like have your friends hanging over all the time and just be like chilling, having fun, just going on an adventure and skating around the world, you know? Aw, so cute, adorable. He's just like my little eat right there, just rolling up in his business. That's so real. And he's like killing stuff with the guitar. Indeed, I can't with this. Every time I see this, by the way, J.Y. Park, the Asian Soul. Every time, man. Every time. Every single time, girl. It's just like it's toying with me. Yeah. Cool. Well, we're gonna watch it again, so I don't need to study it more than I already have. But I can already, and I kind of already had this image of them in my head, I guess because they're like, you know, they're newer in the game. They're, you know, most of them are still teens. You know, you have this kind of energy, or you kind of get this energy, whether you want it to or not, of just being like rebellious and free-spirited, or, you know, it can depend on how you work your things out. But to me, at least, this gives, like, kids who are ready to get out there and ready to, like, have fun and doesn't want to be tied down to what their parents want them to do. Because I don't remember exactly what the Korean part of this is, because I don't believe it is a direct translation. Let me see if I can totally not butcher this. 뭐가 뒤력 Is that right? I don't know. It's that sounded weird. Listen, I'm learning Korean every single day. I try my best, okay? 뭐가, that means what? I'm curious. We're gonna find that out maybe, perhaps. But anyway, that's the energy it's giving me anyway throughout the visuals that we got, but also just kind of like the energy of the song. And I'm sure there were English lyrics that they actually like said, like English words, but usually I don't pick that up the first time, and then I'll be like, oh, that makes so much sense when I actually put the subtitles on, because I'm that kind of person. But yeah, I like the energy though, definitely. And it had a little bit of like I didn't really get it until we got to that dance break, and then I was like, oh, this kind of has a little bit of like that kind of Jersey beat type of vibe. If you understand what I'm referencing, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But that kind of song that makes you want to do like the, oh god, I've lost all the words for the dances, but you know that like getting on your, like doing that little jump with your foot like that, and then doing like one of these or something like that, you know, like that kind of beat is at least in that section. But also a little bit in the like second half of the chorus as well. We had a little bit of that vibe. And I like that. I thought it worked. Well, honestly. And yeah, the energy is sprawling here. And it works. It works very much. Yeah. All right. Good for you guys. So like I said, I think the only, obviously, Chuang, was that his name? He's the only member that, you know, I feel like, and because of that, I'll probably be able to recognize him, because I'm like, nobody else I can recognize. So, hopefully that is true. And hopefully I didn't mess anything up in this. But obviously, we have 2 more music videos to go after this still. But yeah, really fun. I love this energy. And I'm excited to dive into it again. We all need some youthfulness, even though, again, I'm literally, oh my god, it's just bad. We all need some youthfulness, even though I'm only 21. So it's like, I'm not old. But, you know, like that being freshly 18 and just being like, I can be free now. I'm an adult, you know? Nobody can stop me. But let's go ahead and get into this one more time. To-do list. Oh, she's living the to-do list to be like, kids. I assume that's the shortening of their name. Again, 6 a.m. is crazy. What are you gonna be? Or what are you gonna do? Yeah, what are you gonna be? What are you gonna be? Yeah, I have a feeling of that. Hey! I love that. Dumping it. Yeah, it's giving shut up, boomer. Hey, hold on. You can't get a job. Stop. I'm getting traumas. Listen, my mom is proud of me because I'm currently in university studying for my bachelor's. So that's why. But I promise you, if she knew I was doing YouTube, my mom would be like, "You're wasting your time." I'm not. Okay? This is fun. It's great. No cap? Oh my god, could you please? Hey. Woo. Synchronization there is wild. Cool. Hey. Hey. I love this though. They're being so standoffish in the best way. Again, I love that. Tilt. And he's just like, whatever. I can't. I love that. I want to do that move where you like get down on the floor, you know? Hey. Is that his voice? Because I know sometimes that like they have scenes that aren't the actual member singing and like it's somebody else doing the singing there. But is that Kyun? If so, he has a beautiful voice. I feel like a little enchanted by that. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, okay, sing it to me. You know? Hey! Bam! Hey! Get it. Oh! I didn't catch that domino earlier. That's really cool. Is that just his line? I love that. Woo. Hey. That's right, boys. Hold on, I want to see the poses that they do real quick, though. Ah, no one is doing. I thought somebody was gonna do the cactus pose. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. This house is so beautiful, though. If I lived in this house, I would not be acting up. I would be like, yes, this is, like, I will do whatever you want me to do. Because it's gorgeous. One more time for this scene because it was really funny. She's got the rose-colored glasses on. Adorbs. I saw that little smile. You can't fool me. I know that you were a little bit, a little bit, what should I say? smitten by that. A little bit like, oh my gosh, I don't know if they're all supposed to be her kid. If so, seven sons between the age of like 21 to 18. How do you deal with that? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But anyway, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was nice. Obviously, there is some like level of nuance here, but I absolutely agree, you know, like, especially if it's in terms of like what your parents, because a lot of us get kind of almost told what we should be when we're older, or like what we should do when we're older. And like, I remember at least my family always wanted me to continue studying. I guess maybe because they thought I was smart or whatever. But always something that they wanted pushed onto me. But definitely not in the areas, because I've always been like an artsy person, you know? Like, I do theater on the side. I love theater. It's the best thing in the world. I love it. Theater, I love any types of, like, all the other arts, basically. I fuck with heavily. So, like, when I was going to my parents, I was like, I want to study psychology. They were like, all right, you do you. And I'm sure when I'm, like, going to them later in life and being like, because I do believe I want to become a psychologist one day, then I'm sure it's going to be the same thing. But, you know, going back to the song itself, it's okay to be unsure. It's okay to want something different than your parents want you to do, and it's okay to not know what you want to do. You know what I mean? Because it's so crazy to expect 18-year-olds to know what they want to do for the next 3/4 of their life most of the time. Because I believe the average age in Sweden is 88. I think it's 88 for women, 86 or 84 for men. Can't remember. So that means like not even a fourth. Not even a fourth of your life. Like, people want you to have it all figured out. Insane. I think that's a crazy thing to do. So yeah, absolutely. Do what you want to do within reason. And also still take care of yourself, you know? That was really fun, though. I enjoyed the actual song itself. I thought I had a fun bounce to it. Very, like, that youthful energy. So, yeah. Lovely. Lovely. I thought so. I thought these boys were going to just, like, you know, at least make me smile. That's something that I knew probably was going to happen. So, quick check-in that I'm filming. Yes, we're doing that. Good on me. Thank you so much, myself. Let's move on to what we have next, which is called Great. So, I believe I've actually heard part of the song because they performed it on JYP Game Curators. I don't remember it like that thoroughly, and also this is a very short music video, sad. But I do remember a little bit of a part of it because it was like like that kind of repetition. So I remember that for sure. But I believe this is part of the same release, potentially, or maybe this is even earlier. Not entirely sure. But I'm excited to dive into this, so let's get into Great. Let's go. Hi there, Kyun. Yeah. Ooh! Little bubble pops. Oh, he's so handsome. You know? Like, how? I can't remember how old he is at the moment, and it's fucking me up that he's probably younger than I am. Because, again, I think Kyun was the oldest. And that's so crazy. What are these outfits, by the way? We're kind of giving a little, like, almost like we work at the McDonald's. Free Palestine, obviously. But anyway, what? I love the little, almost like bubble pops or whatever they are. Like, I don't know what they are giving, but they're giving kind of that. Yeah. Ooh. Hey! I love these outfits, they're so colorful. Great, more, great, more, great. Is that what they say? So they're like, great, what, great. Potentially. Again, I'm not 100% sure. The pink fits too. They're so cute. I'm sorry. Again, these outfits I really like because they're truly giving like what you could put your kid in if you're going to like go skiing and you want them to like not freeze. Love that. I'm going back to that later. Yeah. Adorbs. Yes! We hadn't heard that yet, but I think I knew that was part of the composition. It's almost like a little kind of kids toy. You know those kids toys that you would like press a button and play a little song for you? Like the old McDonald type of like toys, and they would press a button and then it'd be like ba ba da ba 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 pig or whatever. It gives that kind of noise to me and I love it. Like that's so fun. Oh! Hey! I love some of them headbanging like this is the hardest song ever. It's so fun. Ooh! Amaru and Minjae have like very unexpectedly deep voices for me. Like I was not thinking I was gonna go into this being like, you know, like doing my stank face. Ooh. Great. I love the style of this music video too. It's giving like cartoon. Hey. Get it. Hey. See? I think it's just though the tone, like the actual like kind of voice tone that they're actually using for this is causing them to be able to do that anyway, because like they're almost singing like down here, like they're going down here into their voice, like their registry to do this. And so I think even if you talk like in this type of tone, and even if you sing like higher up, if you just like kind of angle it downwards a little bit, then you kind of go, if you get what I mean. I try to show that just in that moment, but I don't think it really showed that well. But yeah, anyway, what is that they're doing, by the way? Is there some significance to that? It doesn't even look correct. I don't know. I think, yes, I am doing it correct. It just doesn't look as cool. Anyway. Continue. Oh! He tipped over. Oh my god, this big skateboard! Ooh, we have a little tutting in this? Anya? Anya. So it's a kind of like, they're like, great. No, never mind. Whoa. Love that. So I think I did watch these in the wrong order, but hopefully that doesn't matter. Because usually I try to go like in actual chronological order as well, but I don't think I fixed that. Because I think I was just like, oh, so I think this is, because I think I knew that was their debut, so I was like, okay, it's probably that way. Nah, it was probably the opposite. Sorry about that. But anyway, enough. I really enjoyed that. I think that is more of like my style because it is a little bit weird, you know what I mean? And if you don't know me, hello, my name's Hannah, first of all. I love stuff that's experimental. I love stuff where I'm listening to it and I'm like, what is going on? Because that usually is the thing that sticks for me. And what I usually tend to fall for is something that either is like truly that group, like something that I find that I'm like, oh, this is like, I found their sound is clearly so them, or it's just a song where I'm like, this is so intriguing and interesting and something that I never thought, or at least maybe never thought, not never, but I wasn't expecting to hear from this group, for example. And of course I'd been spoiled about this a little bit going into this, so I knew more than a lot of people would, but still I think it hit really hard, and especially since, you know, it was only kind of playing in the background in JYP Game Caterers, so I just didn't get like the full experience, so to say. But I think it was really cool though. It was very fun. I enjoyed the music video itself. It gave me very like Baby Monster hot sauce, very like, it's like they tried to take a cartoon and just like make it 3D, and it looks really cool. And also, is their kind of representative thing, is that a skateboard? Because I know obviously kick and flip, you know, like two things. I don't think it's an actual skateboard move, right? But it's definitely something that could and does sound like a skateboard move. So I don't know, maybe I'm completely off and it actually is, and I just didn't know about it because I'm dumb. But anyway, very, very fun. I enjoyed the energy of that a lot. Yeah, I'm going to pause on something, but that's going to come up when it comes up, because I saw a face and I was like, oh my god, so I need to get into that. But let's go ahead and watch it one more time with the captions. Let's go. So it's kind of like sure, great. So it's kind of like it's almost has a little sarcastic undertone, or like a little bit of like a, yeah, I'm doing great, I'm doing fine, you know? That's such a brain worm, right? Ooh. I wish that was me. Hey. So it's kind of like a song of being like, see, I understand now. So it's kind of like a song of being like, things are kind of shit, but like, as long as I just like don't acknowledge it in that way, and I kind of like laugh it off almost, then, you know, it's like that kind of, you know, I don't know if I could quote anybody right now, but it's just like that. As long as your mindset is in the right place, like, you know, a lot of our interpretations, well, all of them, but our interpretations are very like biased towards our actual moods. So like, if you want like a first step of like feeling better, a lot of the times it's just like almost convincing yourself that things are better than they actually are, and then your brain will actually believe it. It's wild. It's wild what we can do. I love that I talked about wanting to be a psychologist, and now I'm turning it back here. Anyway. Babes, so cute. Hey. I love this. This sound is so fun, for real. Hey. That's right. So cool. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Little money sound. Hey. Yes. It's so catchy. It's almost like they're doing a little bit of like a this or like a inner peace type of thing. Like they're almost meditating a little. I think that's what's kind of showing here. It's just like strong mindset. We're strong. We're like, yeah, we're strong in the head. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But you know what I mean? Like, that mindset is what can get you through anything. Love that. Just a little twinge. Hold on. I love that they did that too. A little. I mean, I'm a big stay, and I know a lot of these guys are as well. It's giving like awkward silence when Changbin slaps Hyunjin over the head. If you've seen that, yeah. When this is the case, it was Keju to Donghyun, right? Yes, I think so. I forgot to pause on that part that I wanted to pause on, but I'm gonna go back and do it right now because I had a moment there, so to say. So let me go back to it. Here we go. Cause like, you see, like Keiju, cute, Minjae, you know, just cool face. Amaru giving that beautiful smile. I think he has a beautiful smile, and then look at Juwon and the face he's pulling. He's just like, it's like the director of this or whoever is in charge of this. We're like, okay, I want you to like, I want the rest of you guys to look kind of chill, and I want you to smile like you are a serial killer, like for real. Let me just see. Yeah, just I love you. I need to know you better, sir, because that is so fun. I'm sorry, I can't even look at the face. And just like, okay. I love that. That's really funny. But yeah, I feel like maybe it's supposed to be like a yin and yang or like something like that. Because I don't know if it's, maybe it is like an officially like well-known symbol, and I just don't know. How do you do that, by the way? That really hurts my wrists. But yeah, I feel this song heavily because it's very real to me. You know, like I think I have almost, and this is from years of, I don't want to call it trauma because I'm not in that, you know, I don't have that. But like just years of going through bullying, being lonely, having a lot of struggles. At this point in my life, I go through something that's shitty, and a lot of times I can like shake it off by just activating a switch in my head, being like, I'm fine, okay? Just chill for a moment. It's not like you have like activated a nuclear bomb that's going to destroy the earth. Like, that's not what you've done. You have hurt somebody's feelings. You just need to apologize, and then we're good. At least you might have lost a friend in the process, but hey, you did something bad. You need to apologize for that, and a lot of people can see through that. If they don't, that's okay, as long as you acknowledge it. And that's a really like good thing. I think is something that I have learned and felt. It's just like, it's hard to let things go, but just like your mindset is what's gonna get you through a lot of hard situations. And so with this of just being like, I'm annoyed, I'm annoyed, I'm bored, I feel like I'm just everything's kind of shitty. Just being like, it's great, you know. Sometimes it's be nice to just like say it honestly. that was really fun though. I enjoy that song a lot. I think that's the favorite if I weigh those two songs together. And you did not see what I just did there. I forget that most people do not see that hand gesture the way that I do. But anyway, really fun. I enjoy that a lot. So let's move on to the last song for today with these boys. We have Freeze. So yeah, we shall see what we have in store for the last one, because I truly don't know. And this one is now in May. So this is a little bit more recent. But yeah, let us dive right in and see what we have in store for the last song. Let's go. Oh, we're running for something. Ooh. Okay. Have we been bad boys? It seems like it. Oh my god. Having to hold the chair over your head. Damn, the speed of this. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, indie rock teen. Let's go. Freeze. Just freeze. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's really addictive. I feel like I'm back in 2010. Like, stop. And yes, I know I said I am the same age as Kyun, so I was 6 years old in 2010, okay? I understand. I understand. But also, yeah. I love the flip between like hip hop to rock. Hey. Cute. Hell yeah. Like, it's effortless, that switch, you know? Like, if I hadn't really been paying attention, I probably wouldn't have noticed that there was that kind of, like, flip, you know? I love the chorus of this, though. I'm so excited for it to be coming back now. Hey! Shut up! Hey! I love that. I love the school uniforms. So cute. Woo! Damn. Ooh! Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sorry, how did they do that? I mean, obviously it's editing, but like, that was so seamless. Okay, I don't know which guys, I don't know which division of JYP these dudes are under, but that was smooth. Good job. Good job to the editors here. Woo! Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh! The poses. Wow, that's really beautiful. Zam. Oh. Okay, let me just gather my thoughts real quick. Let me just go into the Mind Palace. First of all, that chorus is so fun. I love the kind of energy that existed there, and then also the actual, obviously, beat itself, because it was so like very, very fun. I like how fast paced this was. It felt like I was truly like on a jog throughout this song, which like, oh, I would love. Oh, after this video, I need to go on a hike. or not a hike, a walk. I want to go on a walk after I'm done filming today. I think that would be very nice. But I love the energy. I thought it was so much fun, and I will always get down with some school uniforms. You know what I mean? I think I am one of the only people who doesn't hate, or not only people. I don't hate school. I just hated my circumstances there because I was autistic and didn't know it. I didn't really have friends. I was very confused a lot of the times because I feel like a lot of the teaching styles just didn't fit me. And so, like, I just didn't enjoy the circumstances there, but I loved the learning process itself. So I fuck with school. Wow, what a controversial opinion. I fuck with school. I love school. But it's just like so... It's just so fun. It just makes me smile. It brings me youthful energy, especially since I know that, like, I'm in my last 6 months right now. I almost have a bachelor's degree soon, guys. Isn't that crazy? If you followed me throughout this entire journey, which that'd be crazy if you have. But anyway, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the energy and the hype around this. Was very much there. I also have a question, if you guys know this. Does any of these boys actually, like, skate on a skateboard? Like, can they do it well? Because I think I've seen Keon skate in every single one of these, but is he, like, good? If any of you are knowledgeable in both kickflip and in skateboards, I just want to know, because I love skateboards, and I wish I could, like, actually ride one. I was always a rollerblade kid. But if I hadn't, I would be skating around. Which I think, yeah. Maybe I should pick that up. I think it would be so much fun. But anyway, very much enjoyed that. I thought it was so much fun. Very, very fun song to listen to. But, of course, we're going to watch it one more time. So, yeah, this gives me teenage, rebellious kind of vibe. I mean, obviously, because it seemed like one of them cut up a table, and then because of that, they had to hold the chair over their head, which, like, we didn't have those punishment in school, okay? Very much a different kind of chiller environment. We just had teachers who screamed at us. But, like, that I enjoy and appreciate that rebellious spirit. So it seems, and also there was, like, a little section there when someone was talking and was like, warning to all students or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna see for sure now what they're singing about, but let's dive in. Let's go. Hey. Oh, okay, sure. 911. Dang. Yes. I fuck with that so heavily. It's so fun. And then also that little, like, kind of groan, like, scratchy voice that Minjae does here. Freeze. Ah, yes. Yes, please. And the way they speed up and slow down. Love that. We don't need no education. Kickflip, baby. Hey, half pipe. 1, 2, 3, and yay! Adorbs. It's such a, like, seamless flip. Get it. They did tell me to shut up. Good to know. Hey. Is that what they say? Kick out, flip now? Or maybe not exactly that, but I know they have something else that they say like in their greeting, you know? Anyway. Final warning? This is not shade because I love this era. It's giving me a little bit of like a song from like Camp Rock or something. I'm just gonna be honest, like something about it, like a Disney Channel movie type of song. It's giving me, and hey, I love that. I love that. Okay. This is so beautiful though. Them skating down this hill with that view. All these dudes are so cute. Like, how do you manage that? How do you manage? I wish I was this cute. I wish I was that cute when I was a teen. Come on. That just made me smile. And I think I already knew that going into this reaction. I was like, oh yeah, these boys are gonna just make me cheese, I think. I didn't see another thing being possible, honestly, because like they just got that. They got it, you know? What can I say? Yeah, I mean, of course, there's a part of me, and I'll have to acknowledge it. I was kind of that kid who was like, when's the homework due or whatever. We didn't have homework, but you know what I mean. I'm putting an example out there. I was kind of that kid, but I also understand this vibe because there is many critiques for the education system, especially in Korea. God, Jesus, you know, like I don't know enough to make like an educated opinion about it, but like I know that like the shit that like Korean teens have to go through in school, I know I would have had a mental breakdown not even a year in, probably like as a kindergartner. I would have been like, oh my god, I can't deal with this, especially again with my autistic brain. So like I get that, and sometimes especially I think honestly you deserve a day off. You deserve a day off. That's what I'm taking from this, and that's what I think all of you should take from this. It's just like it's okay to chill. It's okay to be like, I need a day for myself. That it took me a long time to get to that point of being like, yeah, it's okay to just want to relax. That's fine. And since then, I've gotten a lot more peace, inner peace. I've found a lot, like, I've been less stressed. Just getting to maybe not even just a full day, because that, you know, can, depending on which day it is, and also knowing that I have a packed schedule. You don't want to see my weekly schedule, guys. It's packed. But, you know, just taking an hour to just, like, disconnect from everything and just do one of your, like, hobbies that is, like, a little less lower stimulation, you know? It helps so much. It helps so much. God, take a walk. Drink a glass of water. I don't know. Do jumping jacks. I don't know. Just, like, just do something that isn't, like, going to heighten your level of stress, because there's a lot of stress out there. There's a lot of stress, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels it. 100%, you know? Anyway, I love this. I thought this was so fun. I think between all of these 3 songs today, it's probably Great, and then Freeze, and then Mama Said. Sorry, no shade to her. If you love her, love that for you. But, you know, if we're going to be honest, that's how I feel right now. I thought it was so fun to listen to all of these songs, though. Don't get me wrong there. And I love their energy. I enjoyed just, like, them so far in here. And I think it was just a good time. And, you know, that's all I'm looking for, honestly. I'm looking for a good time. I'm looking to, depending on, sometimes I'm looking to smile. Sometimes I'm looking to cry. Sometimes I'm looking to scream. Not often I'm looking to cry, but, you know, like, it depends. And I feel like with this group, what I can get right now is they just make me want to smile. Because they're cute. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you flip. Love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Very fun first dive in. And I know that there's more music videos to get to. I get that. We're going to do that someday. I do have a very packed schedule, but, you know, we're going to, I promise, someday. Because I believe there are a couple more to dive into. I know that they have, This Is Not a Love Song, I think is what it's called, or Not Another Love Song or something. I know that that song exists, and I believe there's more. I'm going to check that real quick as well. Before we get into the outro. But yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope you know that. So let us dive into the outro, and I'll say my final things there. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for enjoying with me. So yeah, I'm just checking right now. They have a music video called Knock Knock. They have a song called, yes, My First Love Song, Indeed, and Band-Aid. Okay, interesting. But I think besides that, we have basically gotten to all of them. There's a performance video of a song, but that is different. Cool. Yeah, it was supposed to be Great, then Mama Said, and then Freeze in this order. But I did a little oopsie, so sorry about that. But we're gonna fix that up. So I believe I have 2 music videos. Or 3, it seems like. Yeah, there's 3. There's just one that isn't included in the music video playlist. Interesting. So yeah, we're gonna see when we dive into that. Maybe do a little one-off sometime in the future. But I'm pretty stacked right now in what I'm gonna get into. So we're gonna see if that's possible. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first look. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna see what's gonna be happening next week. In 2 weeks' time, we're gonna see what group is next or what artist is next. I believe we're now gonna dive into a girl group. I think. No, I think this is the first boy group I'm doing. So I believe we're going to do another a boy group and then a girl group, or whatever artist it's going to be. I've had a little bit of a system, but I think we're going to like kind of kick it soon enough, because, you know, there's a lot of artists out there that I would like to check out, and so I'm not going to like push somebody back because I'm like, oh shit, I have to wait a month for this, you know? So we're going to see, but anyway, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I love you. Hope you had fun with me on this one. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't done so. I have a lot of fun content coming out, and obviously I have my Patreon as well, so there's good stuff over there. But yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one over on Patreon and YouTube, or whatever you see me next. I'll see you there. I love you all so much. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye bye.